If states pursue a policy to promote a single culture, to promote an exclusive link between a language and its culture, do we not run the risk of creating a restricted, compartmentalized concept of identity? Do we not risk reduced communication and cooperation among different linguistic communities or even conflicts? So these were the questions we wanted from a Council of Europe perspective raised in relation to the link between culture, language, and to what extent culture can be represented by different languages and not one unique language. My next step in this presentation goes into the issue of societal multilingualism and individual plurilingualism. The response to the questions I raised before lies in the development of intercultural competencies through language learning. A plurilingual repertoire is necessary so that individuals can develop their curiosity. You mentioned so often curiosity yesterday. Well, we believe that individuals that can practice plurilingualism have a natural, I would say, aptitude or one additional element for curiosity. And in addition to curiosity, to learn, to discover other cultures and societies. Engaging with the cultural values and expectations of speakers of other languages is an integral part of the learning process. Therefore, people who learn languages become interculturally as well as linguistically competent. Everyone needs to see plurilingualism as a normal goal to aim for. Everyone needs to be made aware of the importance of developing and enriching a linguistic repertoire in order to develop a positive attitude to the diversity that characterize our world around us. Respect for the languages of others is an integral part of being plurilingual and intercultural. At the political level, the pursuit of these goals is a shared responsibility that requires collective actions at European, national, and local levels. At European level, we have awareness campaigns, common European reference instruments, intergovernmental cooperation programs, and action plans. However, their ultimate value and success depends on national and locally tailored implementation that respects common European principles, as is borne out by the implementation of the European Commission's Action Plan for Linguistic Diversity and the Council of Europe Framework of Reference for Language Learning, Teaching and Assessment. So, Mr. Chairman, what I wanted to say in this part of the speech is that we have developed as Europeans extremely useful tools, the Council of Europe, the European Commission, so we have a compass. We have the knowledge which is needed in order to inspire the implementation at national and local level of multilingual and plurilingual policies. My final point is to refer to language and intercultural dialogue, which is also the subject of this workshop. In the wider context of intercultural dialogue, language competence has a crucial function as part of the intercultural competencies necessary for cultural awareness, open-mindedness, knowledge and understanding, democratic citizenship and participation. The communication of the European Commission on a European agenda for culture in a globalizing world makes this point quite forcefully in various places. I thought it was important, since you asked our comments to the document of the Commission, the European Agenda, that this, from the Council of Europe perspective, was clear. That we believe, as I said, that this point on recognizing the interconnection between language and intercultural dialogue is forcefully made in the document which is in front of you. This perspective fully meets the policy priorities and experience of the Council of Europe. We would, however, caution against the view that cultural diversity and multilingualism are necessarily two sides of the same coin. I refer here to the title that I was given for this presentation. There is no unique, in our mind, no exclusive link between language and culture, because diversity is also expressed on other dimensions of our cultural identity, which can be ethnic, linguistic, as we are discussing now, but also religious diversity, and so on. Perhaps it is more helpful to think of plurilingual individuals who have a number of language coins in their pockets, who have learned to know the value of each, and who respect cultural diversity and the value of other language currencies. So I would prefer to use this metaphor of having our pockets full of these coins, language coins, than simply to see the coin with the two faces, cultural diversity and language per se. Language and the other intercultural skills play a fundamental role for the peaceful, constructive interaction between cultures. This is also one of the main messages of the white paper, which I had the opportunity to sketch out very rapidly yesterday, and which we are going now to finalize and present to the public, hopefully at the beginning of next year. This is it, Mr. Chairman. I think that this was what I was expected to present on multilingualism. Just a word of conclusion, if you don't mind. To sum up, yes, multilingualism needs to be promoted at all levels. And yes, foreign language skills are a key part of intercultural competencies. If we want to promote culture in all its diversity, and if we want to strengthen our ability to live together as equals in an increasing diverse Europe, without putting into danger the social cohesion of our societies, then multilingualism, widespread language learning, and language protection are important parts of every conceivable strategy. It may be a coincidence, however, a very appropriate one, that next year we'll be celebrating both the European Year of Intercultural Dialogue, European Union Year, and the International Year of Languages proclaimed by UNESCO. Respecting and valuing all languages present in our societies and promoting language learning for intercultural understanding should be among our goals for both years. Thank you very much for your attention.